Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
And that breaking news tonight coming from Oxford. Could the Oxford school shooting have been prevented? A new 500-plus page report comes to the conclusion that yes, had proper training and guidelines been in place. The report puts the blame at every level of the school, and it tops our news at 11. Good to have you with us. I'm Devin Skillian.
I'm Kimberly Gill. The report was supposed to be released late this afternoon and didn't come out until 9 p.m., so just a couple of hours ago. Mara McDonald is live in Oxford. Mara, the delay made a community that's already been through so much just that much more anxious.
Kimberly, they've been sitting here since 3 o'clock this afternoon, pounding refresh on their computers, making sure they weren't missing any part of this report. It finally came out tonight, and I'll tell you the headline here, from what I have been able to get through so far, and no, I haven't been able to get through the whole thing yet, is that there was a systemic failure here from the top down, especially at the superintendents and cabinet level when it comes to dealing with threat assessment policies in this district, as well as suicide intervention. And if those policies, training, and all the rest of it had been in place, then perhaps we wouldn't be in the position we are with what happened here. There is a line in this report that really sums it up. In short, responsibility too often was denied and shifted elsewhere. Where to put the blame for what happened that terrible November day? First and foremost, squarely on the shooter. That said, here's how this report starts out. Quote, individuals at every level of the district, from the board to the superintendent and the OHS administration and staff, failed to provide a safe and secure environment. The report goes on to detail it's not a matter of not having policies in place. They were, but guidelines were not, which is why, quote, our independent investigation established that the shooter was not identified as a threat because individuals at Oxford High School failed to recognize on November 30th, 2021, that the shooter's conduct, statement, and drawing suggested that he might cause physical harm at school. It then goes on to say the school had enough information to know he was a threat and should have been removed, his parents forced to take him, even though they said they couldn't. For parents who fought to get a third-party report done, they needed to see this in black and white.
It means everything to us. Having the truth in the answers is everything. We want to know what happened, not just for our own stories and putting together what happened to our kids, but so we can fix the policies and the procedures and where the failures were so that it never happens again.
Back here live, the other thing that becomes clear when you go through this report is that a number of the people who were intimately involved that day in the decision to allow that shooter to stay in school are not cooperating and have not in any capacity. That includes the former dean of students as well as his counselor at the time. We're live in Oxford tonight. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
Okay, Mara, thank you.